This has 95 million. Oh, it's the same guy. Wait, his channel is nutty.
Detroit Urban Survival Training. I'm going to share with you right now what to do if a striker-fired weapon is pinning against your chest, against the wall, and a criminal is holding you at bay. And the reason why they're doing this is because this is how they search you for weapons, how they're going to take things from you,
Right.
also how they're going to harm you.
Yeah, just execute you.
From running or pulling out a weapon is by getting close and pinning you to a wall or to a car. In this case, it's striker-fired, so there's no hammer in the back. So the first thing we're going to do, since we can't move out of the way, we can't move offline, and if I were to try to move this, as soon as he saw my hand move, he's going to fire.
Yeah, you're going to get fucked up.
To make this weapon not fire. And give an example.
What do you do, like force choke him?
When he sees me move, he's going to fire. So the reason why it didn't move, the slide didn't slide, is because I inhibited it by pushing it to the rear. From there, what we do is push the barrel back towards the aggressor, and now you have the weapon, and if you don't want to shoot, then you just pin them down to the ground using their finger and taking them under control.
I think, I don't remember who said this, but it was like an actual reputable source. You should never try and fight back because you're just gonna die 9 times out of 10. You're not like a trained professional because you watched a 57-second YouTube video. I think that is perhaps the worst fucking advice you could give someone being held at gunpoint. The best advice is just comply, I think. Unless the guy looked... I think the only extenuating circumstance is if the guy looks like he's ready to just fucking murder someone. Because then you have to fight. If he's not there like for your money or anything, and he's just there to kill, then yeah, maybe then you try, you know, Officer Danger's tactics here. But other than that, I think it's just you comply. But who am I to go against the Detroit Threat Management Center, I guess? I wonder if anyone of the 95 million, which is a huge number, actually did get held at gunpoint, tried this, and either succeeded or died. I'd love to know the stat on it. He got exposed for not being a cop. He's not pretending to be a cop. He's a threat manager, I guess. I don't know, he handles threats. Like, if there's a threat going around, he gets a phone call about it. And I'll talk about it, I don't know. Like, he's not even dressed as a cop. Thanks to the resub Mimney and the tier 1 bare hands and the prime B-mill. What is that, Aussie? It's a new scam? And of course I've seen the One Mansion. Thanks to the resub Raffles. I kinda wanna see more of his videos. Thanks to the resub folk. I'm kind of invested in this. Where was he exposed? I don't think he's parading around as a cop, but I think people might be misled because he's got like a... I don't know, what is this? Like a Detroit Become Human augment coming out of Z or something? Like, I feel like maybe people just think he's a cop. But I don't think he's pretending. Okay, let's see. Playing cop in Detroit for $1 a minute.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel.
Hey.
Today we're talking about a
my first time here,
I
actually.
don't particularly like, and that is, of course, these stupid mother.
I'm glad to be here. I'm just happy to be here, honestly.
But more specifically, a company called Detroit Urban Survival Training, aka Dust. You know, as
cool.
like,
that's pretty cool.
God damn, my balls are dusty. The company's ran by this really sweet looking Austin Powers supervillain named Dale, who has a
Dale
called Vipers. An
Oh,
acronym
this is fucking awesome.
Violence, intervention, protective, emergency response system.
This is fucking
Which
awesome.
also translates to
It's a little quiet.
He really wanted something to spell Vipers. They also teach self-defense to the public for money in an airsoft loadout room and also on TikTok. So it's legit.
Detroit Urban Survival Training. We do not encourage anyone to resist a criminal. If you'd like to comply with the criminal's desires, if you want to do what they tell
You should.
if you want to take a chance,
Not want, should.
that is your choice. But for those of you who choose to resist, here is an intelligent option to increase survivability in a situation where they have you in a close quarters robbery scenario.
Holy
This is
fuck.
very common. So here, the first thing you do is slap.
Why is he pointing at his
Right
dick?
here, I actually have his finger trapped. Even if it was on the trigger.
Give me your cock, your dick gets it.
Not only is the finger trapped and the actual trigger actually pushed forward, but the finger's actually in pain, pushed up against the trigger guard. One, it's frozen. Two,
What kind of scenario is this? He's being hunted by the dick serial shooter?
From here, you have control of the weapon.
The
Lean
fucking
forward, lock it
wiener blaster?
let them go. The choice is yours.
Don't slap any traps. Unless perhaps you want to collapse. It turns out these absolute Delta sea lions were featured on everyone's favorite channel, not BuzzFeed, but Vice. And,
That sounds about right.
And we're going to watch...
That fucking sounds about right. Exit Prime.
All right,
Cricket
Vipers
in the resub Brilliant
stands
and
for
Zeal.
Violence Intervention Protective Emergency Response
In
System.
the Tier 1 Oni.
You're trained as bodyguards. You're trained to make sure that people stay safe. This is the purpose of our organization.
Exit Prime
for over 20 years.
Livism.
This is what we do.
So many things. First off, we got a boot barn gone under, turned into some sort of secret lair, completely filled with vipers who look like they just murdered the Punisher's family. They remind me of those
This is fucking great.
action movies where they somehow have their hearts
I love this LARPing. Well, it's dangerous,
HDMI'd
but it's cool.
into like a bunch of computers back at HQ, and Dale's just sitting there watching them die.
For well over a decade, Detroit has been struggling with retaining their cops. In response,
This really is super fucking goofy. They even have like their own little like Batmobile over here. This is kind of cool. So CSDP. What does that stand for? Is that their... It's not their unit because they're the Detroit Threat Management Center, so that doesn't really make sense. Does anyone know what that stands for before we continue? Cock-sucking dick penis? This is the, yeah, okay, that's probably what it is. There's the Viper division, and then there's the cock-sucking dick penis one, I guess.
avalanche of private
Thanks to
security
resub
companies have
9
rushed
Miller
in.
in
The reason why
Phantom.
you're dressed like this is to be very, very psychologically impressive.
Yeah, it's called command presence, but okay.
Clear! Clear, sir! All right, that was excellent. What you're seeing is the beginning of an entire new industry, which is threat management services. We are literally leading the way in a paradigm shift in safe, public, and corporate protection.
I feel like I'm watching a Chris Lilly mockumentary right now. I'm like totally waiting for Jemai to like just jump out right now and like scare the crap out of all of them.
Went out, my right hand goes up. 2, 3.
So do they protect people or do they
You
just
guys probably
teach
didn't notice that, but I
bad
did.
things?
He grabs the gun and then repositions his grip. I mean, I'm not saying that he's not an expert, okay? Don't put words in my mouth. But I don't think he's an expert.
This is
Thanks
our
to Prime
tactical training
Sicko
facility.
Chode.
This is called the grid. This is where we store our vehicles. This is our tactical boat.
Be sure to meet my tactical wife, our 4 lovely tactical daughters. I mean, really anything can be tactical if you plasti dip the shit out of it.
Our motorcycles. These motorcycles.
This
allow
is
us to get
so
to situations
fucking
very quickly.
cool.
This
Oh my
custom boat allows
God.
us to get into shallow water. It's also very fun.
Imagine you committing a crime like in the middle of nowhere, like you're on like some pond, right? And you're trying to dump a body. All of a sudden, Dale with the tactical jeep comes with the tactical boat ramp and his tactical dinghy, and he fucking starts scooting out there after you. Oh my Jesus, this is an incredible lair.
Jumps over waves, and people enjoy riding in it.
You gotta have a fun boat. You gotta catch those tactical fish. And really
Thanks to
nothing
the
catches
resub this
tactical
year.
fish quite like today's sponsor.
Oh,
Garrett's
that's-
Fishing Poles.
Wait, that was super smooth.
Brown, an ex-Army paratrooper, began teaching his own brand of self-defense in the early 90s. He started his own security company in 2000.
What are they even doing? Are they scaffolding? Did Dale just like Tom Sawyer a bunch of dudes into manual labor in his garage? You got a bright future, Viper A17. Tell you what, mop up these leaves and then come meet me in my office. As soon as Viper A17 finishes assembling.
Thanks, the resub Space King.
So this is a Detroit fair fight, 4-on-1. Keep your knees
Oh,
bent.
nice, Duffy. Thank you.
Brown says his 60-person Viper force has more than 5,000
Whoa.
private citizens as clients, along with 100.
Holy fuck. Wait, so they actually go out in public? Oh, I need to look them up. Have you guys... I'll pose the question to the chat. Have you ever, instead of dialing 911, dialed 1-800-VIPER to get Dale and the boys out there? They show up in the Jeep or anything? Like, who's using this? They have 60 employees? Let's see. I don't even know where I'd get this information from. Like, I'm on their website, but I feel like that's not a good source of accurate reporting. This is crazy. Give me 1 second, though. I'm gonna go say goodnight to Tiana. I don't mean to blue ball you, but I'm gonna go give a tactical goodnight to Tiana real quick. 1 sec. I'm back. Thanks to resub Invader and Pinto and Linux. Oh, I gotta fish real quick. Okay, now I'm ready.
Businesses. Altogether, the company brings in about $2 million a year.
I'm sorry, come again?
The company brings in about $2 million a year.
Looks like I'm gonna plastic dip my truck, move into Detroit.
So police use law
Thanks to resub
enforcement.
Window.
He has night vision on his dash. It just seems a little excessive. I've never met a security guard that needed night vision to I don't know, kick out some scooter kids from Albertsons parking lot.
Well, you haven't met Dale. Those scooter kids are getting mowed down.
Our goal is to create conditions where violence does not occur.
Doesn't matter what
We
time of night.
deter violent criminal behavior by projecting strength. So our vehicles have all white strobe lights. Our vehicles are black and chrome. There's a strong sense that there is a strong organization that's protecting these people.
So basically, they have the same mindset as dudes with small peepees who drive humongous trucks.
By projecting strength.
Is that what I'm getting at?
More and more people are utilizing services like threat management. They've shown up whenever I've called them.
Makes the
and
prime
in fact,
Dr. Pepper
their
and give some
response
Jesse.
time is so much greater than the Detroit Police Department that without them,
That may
I
be
would
true.
not be as comfortable.
That actually
The
might be
response-
true.
The response time to what? Sure, they can make checks in the area with their night vision for a peeping Tom. But if they find the peeping Tom, they still have to call the police. I'm not saying it doesn't hurt to have a big black Hummer cruising down your neighborhood with strobe lights. But it does hurt the environment, Dale. How fucking dare you?
We think that security guards that are visible in neighborhoods deter crime? Yes. Can security guards replace police officers? No.
Yes. Have you not met Dale? That man's a one-man army.
One of our clients, if you set up security service with us, we'll respond to your home. 10 minutes, $10. So when we respond to your home, it's a $10 charge for the first 10 minutes. Every minute after that is $1 a minute.
So what? So the first 10 minutes, that's $10. Anything after that is $1 a minute. So it's $1 a minute. What the fuck is happening right now?
The byproduct of your purpose.
I didn't even pick
is
up on
people
that.
Prosper. And then we charge them a bunch of money so we can have things.
What the fuck did he just say?
That's
And then we
pretty
charge them a bunch of
transparent.
money so we can have things.
Guaranteed he was like, and we charge him a bunch of money so we can have things. Holy fuck, were you recording that? You're not gonna like put it in, right?
So it's up to you guys to remember
Please
your
read some
functional
Freezy,
purpose.
Gavin, to give
If
some
you'll do
Julian
that,
and the 3
then this
omelet.
is a
Thank you,
great
omelet.
opportunity for you.
I'm doing all right, Julian.
all
Hope you're
of
doing
us.
well.
For all of us to make the world a better and safer place. Clear?
Yeah, true, Jerky.
Oh my god, dude, this video was fucking awesome.
I agree. It was pretty
TikToks.
fucking awesome.
Jesus Christ, they
Oh, no,
have
no, no,
two-
no, 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 hold on. Don't ruin their TikToks. I didn't want to watch the Vice one, but don't ruin their TikToks because I'm going in.
Weapon is by getting close.
I'm fucking deep in the Detroit threat management rabbit hole. Oh my god. Wait, they're like the most active channel of all time. Jesus Christ, Dale's killed every man in Detroit, it seems. He's fucking posting 6 videos a day. There's not going to be anyone left. Let's just look at the most recent one. 3 anti-fight hacks. How is that an anti-fight?
Training. I'm gonna share with you what to do if you want to take someone down who's grabbing your throat or your upper body. You don't want to wrestle with them. When they grab up, you're gonna pull their head down, chin up. That breaks the vertical plane. Take them to the ground. Another way you can do that. They grab up. You don't want to wrestle. Grab the back of their skull. Take your top of your head. Go right to their face. Clear. Another way you can do if they try to grab you to wrestle. Grab their hand. Take your hand. Go straight down.
Wow.
That's 3 ways to stop from wrestling if you don't want to wrestle people.
Well, yeah, I don't like wrestling. I'd like to avoid it if I could. I'll try and remember those techniques. What else we got? Keychain self-defense. Let's just go to the most popular.
Detroit Urban Survival Training.
That's not a keychain, Dale. That's your fucking wife's butt plug, man. I have like 10 of those in my closet. That is not a keychain at all. What? Who told my man Dale that this is a keychain?
We're going to share with you how you can use this keychain that we sell to defend your life in a very simple way. So, in the event they grab you, you can take the point of it right here to the bones of the hand. Very painful. You can take the point of it and go here to the arm. Very painful. You can also use the blunt side here on the hand as well. Very painful.
Show that one again.
Right here.
Oh wow!
Very
Oh
painful.
Jesus! Yeah, that not
If the person's
pleasant.
walking in your space, you can actually take the front of it, go right into the chest, back them off using the point or the blunt side. Take your hand here and press it right on the nose. If they grab you, bear hug, You can actually take it. You don't have to
Just
get the
stab
point,
them with
the
it.
Side of it. Go right here at the top. It will back them off of you. If they're giving your family or friends a hard time and aggressing on them, you take your keychain, go right here to the shoulder, pull down. This device can help protect you and your family.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a fucking icicle. It's not... I've never seen a keychain like that. What you have here is just a stabbing item. You could also just forego all of this and use that same instrument for stabbing, which I think would be wildly more effective. Thanks to the resub, Drake, Stay Ballsy, Ego, and the Tier 1 Spencer. True. Adam and Eve does have some competition, I guess. Whoever's manufacturing that keychain is in the wrong field. Child abduction prevention. Step 1. Don't have a kid. I solved it. And I'm not even a Viper. A threat management Viper. Is she wearing a bulletproof vest?
Back up.
All right, so the way that worked.
I could tell immediately how that worked.
The child's arm,
And I noticed.
the mother
Instantly.
pushed here on the thumb, causing the thumb to let go. This would help if someone tries to grab your child against your will. You're able to break the hold so you can get your child free from an aggressor that tries to abduct your child.
I can think of like 10 other ways. Like, let's say this happened, right? Let's say I'm walking with my kid, and dude comes up and for some reason grabs my kid's hand and then just sits there and looks me in the eye, right? So he's doing this power move. He's not really abducting my kid. He's just letting me know he could if he wanted to. Instead of breaking his grip, I could also just punch him in the face. Like, he's doing nothing to defend himself. Like, I don't need to, like, go, like, fiddle with his thumbs or whatever. I could just give him one of those. Even, like, a wet willy or something. Like, there's a million other options. Maybe titty twister. Like, I feel like going for his hand right away, you're just giving yourself too many steps. Thanks to Tier 1 Recycled Orphans. I appreciate that. Thank you, Nightly, and I hope you've been enjoying it. And good luck. Thanks to the resub, Duffy. What else we got? Oh, I went too far. Pistol biomechanics.
Detroit Urban Survival Training. What we're going to share with you today are some biomechanical advantages to save your life in the event that you find yourself in a situation with a firearm in the hands of a criminal. This is biomechanics, not force or strength. This man holds a weapon, he's holding it hard. If I push my finger against this barrel, I can still control that weapon against his will. The weapon comes
Why would
out
I
of
do
his
that?
hand.
I'm
If
not
I
like
put my hand
Neo
here,
from the
it literally
Matrix.
come right out of the hand. That's because the hand is not made to hold anything very well. If I put my hands right here, he can overpower me, and then I can be shot.
Hey, I'm no biomechanical engineer here or whatever, but I think the hands are quite literally designed to hold things. That's why we evolved to have these fucking meaty paws. I don't want to poke holes in the threat management claims here, but that seems a little sketchy.
To give you an example, there's a woman's going to hold the front here.
It's literally the only reason we have thumbs.
She can strip it, even though he's strong. And in fact, she pushes away, and even though he's pushing hard, she can redirect it. That is because it's biomechanics, it's not strength. So what we do is make sure that you have tactical advantages when you have to defend your life if you decide to do so.
Now, I will say, in his defense, this technique is extremely effective if they're missing their thumbs, and also maybe like noodle gripping it, like very lightly, like, ooh, I'm kind of afraid of this gun. Like, it might work there. But if someone's like actually just holding it normally, like even if they're like half passed out, I imagine this probably wouldn't work. So it's going to be very situational, I guess. Thanks to the bit Seenan. God damn it, it's not Eric. Fuck. I was about to say Eric again, and I'm just going to say Eric. Thanks for the bits, Eric. And thanks to resub Momo and Hellhound. And Rasta and the Prime Taco.
Detroit Urban Survival Training, I want to share with you right now why we say the hand is not meant to hold anything very well. This man is much stronger than me, much bigger than me.
Okay, he's saying with confidence, he's probably right.
You're holding your arm, right?
Yeah.
You're not gonna let go.
No.
No. And it comes right out.
That was easy.
He's holding arm, hold with 2 hands. So he's strong. This is a person that works in law enforcement. He's a very strong person, much stronger than me.
He is very strong looking.
He is not going to let go unless he has to, correct?
Correct.
Yep. We're going to come here, grab our fist, comes right out. The hand is not meant to hold things very well.
Yeah, again, this is one of those situations where, like, let's say my man comes up to me on the street and he's just trying to shake my hand, but he's a little aggressive and I get scared. So we're in this position. Instead of reaching over and grabbing my own fist, I'll just hit him in the nuts. Like, I'm already in a good spot for, like, a little nut tap and be like, hey, let me go. Give him one of these. Like, I just see so many different ways of accomplishing the same goal. This also doesn't seem like it would work at all. Like, if this guy was actually trying to hold on, I don't see why him grabbing his fist would really do too much else. It's 2 arms against 2 arms, and this guy has the leverage advantage. But then again, I don't know. I'm not a fucking biomechanical mastermind. These are the 2 gift subs omelet and the resub Selden. Frederick. That's the one.
Detroit Urban Survival Training. Today we're going to show you what to do for a mobile countermeasure if someone's following you in a vehicle. If you notice a vehicle behind you, like this black truck, you're going to make 3 consecutive right-hand turns.
When do I start drifting?
Then you're going to make 3 consecutive left-hand turns.
Then you're going to want to find a parked tow truck and ramp off the back. Like GTA.
If the car is still behind you, and you look back there, they're still there, you're going to go to the nearest police station and call 911 on the way. When you call 911, try to keep your operator in line if you can. Get your operator number. And then also make sure that you get the address, the right police station. In this case, it's 12th Precinct here in Detroit. And you also make sure when the vehicle comes by, when they drive by you, you try to get their license plate number.
I mean, the first actual good advice, I didn't expect that. I thought he was going to say, if they're still following you, you get out and start blasting. So you like akimbo some Mac 10s. But I mean, that's just like real advice. Like if you're being followed by a sketchy vehicle, yeah, just drive to the police station. But I have nothing wrong to say about that. That's just good advice. There was no like classic Dale advice. Mobile countermeasure, anti-carjacking, gun disarm 3.
Detroit Urban Survival Training. If you are victimized by a carjacking, we're going to share with you some intelligent options to help you survive. We do not encourage you to resist. If the carjacker just wants the car, give them the car. If they want to take you and or your child,
this is good advice.
Do not allow that to happen because you probably will not survive, according to experts, at a secondary location. If the gun is to the rear of your head, pin here to the column, drive away. It'll peel out. If it's here in the window, head forward, you're offline, grab the barrel, redirect. If the weapon is more to the front, head goes forward, weapon goes up and back, and now you have the weapon. This is how the gun disarm works. Number 1, move what's in front of the barrel always. So if it's more to the front, I move to the rear. Grabbing the barrel, frame, up, back towards the person. If it's this side, I move my head to the front, then you would actually come under, redirecting, now you have the...
I really want to try that. Not against like not against like someone who's really trying to take my car, but I want to give Matt like an unloaded gun, no magazine in, so there's not going to be like one of those stories where YouTuber gets shot doing a prank kind of thing. I just want to see if someone is actually holding a gun, is it fucking possible to take the barrel and redirect it? That strikes me as so unrealistic unless that person is a literal mannequin. Because what's going to happen is they're going to move with the gun, right? Like that's how that works. That's why these things are so worthless. No one's just gonna stand there and like fucking flexing as hard as they can so they don't move. Like when you try and bend that barrel up, they're going to be moving too. But I haven't tried it myself. I want to see what happens. Just use a Nerf gun. No. I'm gonna use a real gun. I will go for true authenticity. making sure this is going to be like the set of Rust with Alec Baldwin, where there's going to be like real bullets anywhere in the vicinity. It's going to be you know, the safest area possible. No bullets, no magazine. Doing it like a playground. Well, playground would be the worst place to do it, actually. Like in a safe location.
If your neck is grabbed from the rear, clasp your hands, turn, and the wrists are hyperextended, and there's a lock on the wrist, which causes the pain to cause the man to let your neck go. Very painful.
Well, I can't argue with the science, I guess. I don't know who that would work on, but god damn it, it must work somewhere. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Duffy. Thanks for the gift sub. Official Amish in the resub Pappy. Good point. Yeah, they may be too effective. Also true, Peter. Alright, we'll do like one or two more. This has been a ride. This has been a fucking journey. Thanks to the resub, Koala, Karma, Sloop, Ass Crack, Atlas, and the Prime James. The pistol disarm front of chest.
Detroit Urban Survival Training. We're going to share with you today some ways that you can increase survivability, some intelligent options if you are pinned against a wall or a car so you can't get off center, and a criminal has a gun at the center of your body. So you can see the human reaction time when this criminal
I don't want to get
sees this
DMCA'd.
person move.
There's a DMCA song playing in the background. I already know how that's probably going to go. How about a rifle disarm? We've seen like 5 pistol disarms. How about a rifle? Being hunted by the... Wow. I guess this is useful if Navy SEALs bust in. Or if you're John Wick.
Don't move.
When he said rifle, I was expecting it to be like something out of Looney Tunes. The guy who's hunting rabbits. Is his name Elmer Fudd? Do you know what to do if somebody wants to fight? Yeah, I run away and I scream, help. There's a bad man. Help. Help. Please, God, help.
That's all they want to do. They just want to attack you. They want to fight you. You want to show that you don't want to fight by keeping your hands open so the witnesses will see that. That'll come out later to be very important legally. The cameras will see that your hands are open. You also need to be backing away from the person at the same time. Your hands are between your mouth and that person at all times, no matter what. As they come forward, instead of you trying to fight them, you're going to take from them the ability to stand up. By stomping through the knee, you take from the ability to stand up, and you're stomping through the knee, not to the knee. So this is how you're able to take control of your safety.
That was a plot twist. I didn't expect that.
The ability to stand, so they can't continue to harm you.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I guess that absolutely could work, again, in, like, the most ideal of circumstances, maybe? If he has glass bones and paper skin? God damn it, I'm too interested in these. What to do if you get shot? Cry, scream, pray? All the above?
Detroit.
His advice is going to be some, like, manly shit. Like, you get shot in the chest, you reach in with your 2 fingers here and you pull the bullet out. You feel around. Oh, it's your sternum that's broken? Too bad. Get the bullet, pull it out, give it a kiss. Flick it at the bad guy.
Urban survival training. We're going to share with you today some ideas that can assist you in the event that you get shot. Push the barrel up, back towards the aggressor, and you can actually use his finger to control them if you wanted to.
I just got
or
shot.
Strip the weapon from them. Whatever you do, remember, get the gun, because the only thing worse than getting shot is getting shot again, repeatedly.
What are you talking about? Is this the strongest man of all time? What to do if you get shot? Rip the man's head off. No one shoots me except me. Thanks to the resub Shock and Band Dude. And thank you. Hope you had fun last night. And thanks to the resub Expo. Rex is up for it? Cool, we can try it. Seen that, Gooby. That one's another classic. He's got a point. I mean, yeah, getting shot twice would suck. but I feel like after you get shot once, your ability to disarm your attacker drops exponentially. Especially if you're getting shot in the fucking chest. Alright, so you get shot in the chest. What, are you gonna cry about it, pussy? No, you take that gun, and then you shoot him with it. 20 times, at least. And no, you don't call 911, you walk yourself to the hospital, because you need to punish yourself for getting shot. You clearly didn't follow my advice. God damn it, I'm too invested! Each one of these is wilder than the last! Do you know what to do if you're being choked against the wall? Moan.
If someone grabs your throat with 2 hands.
Oh, God!
Here, you're going to push off the throat if you don't want to hurt them. If you want to hurt this person, they're really strong, you're not going to be able to grab their arms. You're not going to be able to knock them off. You're not going to be able to knock them down like this. You will not be able to grab a bigger person, stronger person's hands and pull his fingers out. It's not going to work. But what can work is you take your hand just like this, go right into the eyes, pushing outward. Then you transition out, smashing their skull into the wall or the ground. From here,
He just watches action movies.
or striking the throat. Neither of these things will kill them, but it will stop them from continuing to attack you.
These techniques are just developed from an action movie. I mean, I feel like as far as getting choked advice goes, this is about, like, the best you can do. Just like, hey, poke him in the eye. The water boy technique, like, hey, don't choke me. Just give him one of those, and then I guess you can, like, follow through, just, like, keep poking him in the eye. Unless he has a longer reach. Yeah, if he has a longer reach, then you're probably fucked, I guess. I don't know, these techniques are only developed for 6'5" men. Anything other than that, and you might as well just give up. Do you know what to do if someone has a gun to your chest? Yeah, I just learned. You take the bullet and then steal their gun. That's what you just taught me in the other one.
Detroit Urban Survival Training, I'm going to share with you right now something that can save your life we hope you never need. In this case, you can see he's pulling the trigger. It's not firing. But if we backed up, it's firing. If we push it in, it can't fire. That's because it disengages the trigger when the slide is pushed back even a small amount. That can save your life. In this situation, if it had a hammer, you would block the hammer, trap it, and redirect the weapon. If it didn't have a hammer, you would use the slide. So coming in here, he tries to pull the trigger. It disengages because it's into your body. Push the slide to the rear, turn it out, and now you have the weapon. Up.
Do you know what to do if someone has a gun to your chest? Yeah, just run into the gun. That is horrible advice. This again assumes the guy's just standing still. What's gonna happen is you're gonna be like a fucking NPC walking into a wall, and the guy's still just gonna shoot you because he's gonna move with you. Like this is literally to kill someone. This is 4chan advice. Thanks to the resub, Cocoa Puff. God, Jesus Lord. I feel like maybe he's just a troll. Maybe? Like, there's no way. There's no fucking way. Like, it's actual advice. He's had one video so far with good advice, which was, if you think you're being followed, go to the police. Other than that, it's like, if you're getting choked, try poking him in 16 different pressure points on his body, and then get shot, and then once you're shot, you're at the advantage. So you don't want to get shot twice, right? So then when you get shot the first time, that's when you're going to steal the gun. And then you're going to transmogrify that gun into a bigger gun, a shotgun perhaps, and then blast him. Hostage rifle disarm. That was pretty easy.
What we're going to share with you today is a way to increase your survivability if someone takes you hostage. If someone has a rifle to your back, here's something that can help you. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to push into them and get your back out of the way. Your hand comes down, wraps around the weapon, fingers go into the eyes, pushing the eyes and the face back, gripping downward. This locks the spinal cord, causing the brain to be broken, which takes them down to the ground. Securing the weapon here, increase your survivability.
Imagine you're taking hostages at like your local Burger King and you unfortunately had Dale there that was chowing down on an Impossible Burger. You come up to him only for him to hit you with one of these anime maneuvers. Cops bust in and kill you. What a way to go out. Fucking imagine.
Locks the spinal cord, causing the vertical plane to be broken, which takes him down to the ground. Securing the weapon here.
Thanks to the gift sub Ouchie and the resub Snorlax and Brethren. Shotgun disarm.
Detroit Urban Survival Training. We do not encourage you to resist robbery. However, if you are in a situation where you believe your life's in danger and a violent criminal has a shotgun, this can increase your survivability.
True, Levtech, yeah.
In this situation, the first thing you would do is move out of the way of the barrel. Hand is on here, pressing on the top of the weapon. You're going to push in the back, lift in the front. The weapon becomes a lever, and this intelligent option will increase your survivability.
Well, can't argue with the science.
Don't move. You move, I'll shoot.
Oh shit, I didn't even know one auto started. I had to fish in
Detroit
RuneScape.
Urban Survival Training. I want to share with you right now some options you have that can increase your survivability if someone placed a gun to your throat in close quarters. And this is what happens when someone wants to do some incredible harm to you. If they want to take you somewhere, take you hostage, or if they want to torture you. So this is a position.
Jesus
you can find
Christ,
yourself
okay.
in.
All right.
Instead of
I don't want
allowing them
that.
to do that to you, or just allowing them to kill you, here's some options that may increase your survivability. What you can do, number one, is you have to move your head offline from the line of the trajectory of the bullet at the same time that you pull the wrist in. So step one, head goes back as hand is pinned in. This does not take strength because you're just pulling your hand in, which causes a lock on the wrist, which also articulates the barrel away from you. Two, your fingers go here, thrusting into the eyes, and you're thrusting forward. You're not just touching the eyes, you're actually thrusting in, down.
His eyes just
Here,
start
don't
bleeding.
take them to the ground.
Dale is
You
not
just
holding back.
redirect the barrel here.
Head
This will give
explodes.
you control and the ability to use the weapon, or if you don't want to shoot them, to back them off. The choice is yours. Detroit Urban Survival Training, giving you intelligent options to increase your survivability.
Yeah. I mean, he's really in the zone right now. These are life-ending tactics for the person that wants to hurt you. All right, maybe one or two more, and then that'll be enough. I want to see how he handles a knife.
Detroit Urban Survival Training. I'm going to share with you 3 ways to get an edged weapon out of someone's hands. If someone has a weapon, you want to grab the thumb, the tip of the thumb, and you want to push it to the second digit. If you press this here, it opens the hand biomechanically and gives you the weapon. Another thing
How
you
in
do,
the fuck
press
am I
the
ever gonna
side
do
of the blade.
that?
You want to press here. So there's actually nothing
What?
touching the sharp sides of the edges of the blade. Take the pads of your fingers here. You're actually gripping it and pulling down. There's no muscle groups on top of the thumb to stop that action.
Oh my
And
God.
There's actually a gap here. So you're actually not getting cut. Even if you did get cut in the hand, it's okay because it's not a vital area. And you can pull the wrist and press the hand. This opens the hand and gives you the blade. 3 ways to increase your survivability.
How? What in what universe? Someone's coming at me with a knife. Am I going to be able to get in there and like do a thumb war with them? Like I'm going to the most dangerous part of my attacker. Good God. I mean, I guess if they're like, I don't know, holding it out like it's Fall Guys or something. I don't know. Like if they're just like holding it straight out like this, maybe I can get in there and push on the thumb, perhaps. If they're like a child. But if they're a kid, I'll just like throw sand in their face and like push them over. Thanks to the resub, Beam Supreme and skills. This one was a pretty wild one. And also trying to grab the blade seems like a recipe for disaster. At that point, you really could just go full anime, slam your hand on the blade so they can no longer use it. So you just fucking blast your hand onto the blade and then grab their wrist that way. I mean, I guess that's about as effective as the things he's preaching. Alright. What literal, actual last one, and I mean it this time. Oh, here's a demo.
Detroit Urban Survival Training in Detroit. Where we at? 7 Mile in Detroit. All right, so we're gonna do side grab.
Move over there a little bit, Joe.
Yep, he's grabbing here. He's
Hopefully
grabbing
they slow
right
down the
there.
footage so we can
Hard.
register his
We're gonna
moves.
go here, 1, 2, going slow.
Okay, yeah, thank you for slowing it down. Full speed, he would have lost his whole arm. That was too short, we're doing one more. I thought that was, I didn't look at the time, I thought that was gonna be like a full-blown, like, demonstration choreography. Could you use your cell phone as a self-defense tool?
Detroit Urban Survival Training. We're gonna share with you right.
Excuse, let me see that one more time at full speed. What did he do? Like blast him with 5G waves? We couldn't catch it on camera, but what he actually did is he turned on Bluetooth and then he touched it to his wrist, opening up a portal for the 5G to infiltrate his veins.
Detroit Urban Survival Training. We're gonna share with you right now what to do with your cell phone to defend yourself if someone were to grab you. They grab your super watch, like in this case, a really super watch.
That is a super
Take
watch.
the corner of your phone, go right to the bones of the hand right here, press in to your hand, and it's extremely painful. If they try to walk close to you, take your phone, press right in the chest plate right here.
Oh God, it's one of these
Down,
again.
Make them back away from you. Another thing you can use it for, you go right here to the bridge of the nose, and it'll back them up. If they bear hug,
Yeah?
take your phone right to the top of the skull, press down, they'll back away from you and let you go. These are some simple ways you can use your cell phone to defend yourself if someone were to grab you.
Why are you so... I'll play ball for a second, but why are you so against just hitting somebody? It's always like, push on it a little bit. Pushing on something is like the least painful version of anything. Like, take for example, if I was to push my fist into your nose, that's gonna hurt significantly less than if I was to thrust my fist into your nose. If we're gonna play with these ridiculous rules, why not just hit him multiple times with your phone? It would be magnificently more effective, like tremendously more beneficial. My God, this is so cool. I love shit like this. Well, love's the wrong word. I have no doubt some people genuinely take this advice and try and use it in the real world and get hurt. That sucks. But also, you shouldn't have been getting your self-defense advice from TikTok. So, I mean, maybe you didn't need your wallet after all.